Wolfman Lewis, you Godfather Wolf, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by. Here we are, episode number 20, and the Dennis Ford, my career, for Madden 19. If you missed any of the episodes, you're here on the channel, in the playlist. It's a must-win for the Browns, y'all. A must-win.
First and 10, Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go, folks. Jenny now.
Now Mayfield.
Oh, yeah.
Gets it to Brown. Good play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Now let's go.
Now they try the right side here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now
So second out of 5, the Browns
by putting the ball in the end zone.
On the Miami 21.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kiko Alonso coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles Harris.
Kick a field goal.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche
Oh, we
of the
missed the
team
field goal, and they got a
as
field
they
goal.
drove
Okay.
downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A second down throw for Mayfield.
Come on, Mayfield.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
It is a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Shedding through the defense. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
To throw, Mayfield. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Another
Defense.
face mask on the Dolphins.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And they'll run it here. And
Touchdown, Jenny Ford.
into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
Well, the Browns take a 7-3 lead. And here we go.
Here we go now.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is
Jenny
use
gets
his
the
body
first down.
to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here we go now.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And oh, what a catch that time by Landry. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
That was a terrific catch. I mean,
15 yards for the Browns on the pickup.
like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we...
It's picked off.
Intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
Touchdown.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Unfreaking believable.
A minute 58 to go.
That was not good, people. Not good at all.
Now let's go.
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups.
And Denny Ford
now.
misses that
one. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield with it once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open.
Oh, come on, Mayfield.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Charles Harris in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Denny Ford will stick out this one. 2nd down and 15 for the Browns.
2nd down, Mayfield.
Incomplete.
And this one is incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Caught right side, Jaron Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, come on.
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They
Dang
stop
it.
him right at the line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Here we go now.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that...
And they'll punt it. 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, 3rd. And they're going to get the ball back.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Here we go now.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Have to punt away again.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, come on.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Denny coming out. 50 seconds remaining, third quarter. Still down 10-7.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway.
Go, my man. Go, my man.
And
Callaway.
he's gonna get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That was
Give him
crazy.
35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
That was my
A lot of
man.
receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result
the end of
can be
third
a
quarter.
Big play.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's been a very hotly contested game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll try the ground game here.
Touchdown, Denny.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
That's what we needed. Exactly what we needed, folks. But the Dolphins are threatening. The Dolphins are threatening. Complete pass, 1st and 5, 4th and 10. They got a field goal. So it's 14-13.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come on, Mayfield, throw it.
Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter.
Sorry about that, folks. All right, so here we go.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to
now
pass,
on
Mayfield.
2nd down.
Flag is down.
Throwing the out route.
Going to be holding on the
incomplete.
defense or on the
That's
offense.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I think it's holding on the offense. Yep, number 78, holding.
Holding. Offense.
Yep.
So
James.
apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hurry up, here we go.
Mayfield to throw it. And incomplete.
It's always
I don't know
tough
what she
for the
was
guys
thinking on
throwing
that
the
one,
football when
Mayfield.
They think they've got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and long. 3rd and 16.
All right, here we go.
From the
Back to
gun,
pass, Mayfield.
And it
Oh
is
my.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. All right. So we're gonna punt it, of course. 4th and 16, 1st and 10, 2nd and 6, 1st and 10, 2nd and 15. It's a penalty. 2nd down, 3rd down, 4th and 11. Kickoff, and we're taking it. Wait, no, they got a field goal. Okay, 14-16. All right, we got a buckle here.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Denny coming out for this play. It's back in again with 2 minutes.
Time
2
for a
minute warning.
break. We're back to see what happens after this.
So here we go with 2 minutes left.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves.
Gotta love those glitches, people. Gotta love those glitches. Then he comes out, first down, second down, third. 6-yard run. Oh, no. So 58 seconds left, down by 2.
Back to throw.
Oh, no.
There as it's intercepted.
Come
Picked
on.
off by Rashad Jones.
And that one,
This ball game is over, folks. Lost by the
Charles,
deuce.
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Miami, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Redskins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
There you have it. Another loss goes down for the Browns. It's dropping to 2-4. I don't know if Denny Ford can get on the Super Bowl with this team or not. I really don't know. We have some upgrades available. You get the receiving back going up there, bring him up to 68, is that? Over there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we'll advance to next week. We'll jump ahead to next week. Looks like I said, we got the Ravens coming on a Monday night, I think it is, or it's a Sunday night. It's either a Monday night or a Sunday night game. 8:20, I think it's a Monday night game. There you have it. We're in a lot of dire straits here. I don't know exactly what we're going to do here. What's that? You can only demand release during the off season. Okay. So there you have it. Another episode done and dusted. If you're new, scratch those claw marks in the bottom right corner tree. Come and remember the Wolfpack fam today. Step in button to the bell icon. Become part of the Rotation Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. We'll see you for the next episode. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.